Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are we doing? I hope that we're well and having a fantastic day. So today I'm going to be running through some of our most successful client wins. As you can see down here, if you've been kind of following us along on YouTube so far, we've shared quite a lot of client wins and quite a lot of success stories. You may have seen Mia, you may have seen Anna, you may have seen Tommy, you may have seen Joey. Today I'm going to be running you guys through our client Billy and how we were able to get him from 5k per month to 10k per month. And the irony of this, guys, before I kind of go into the rest of the video and the rest of the training here, is we're actually going to have to change the thumbnail on this video because I built this, and within the space of a few days, that's now 11k, and that's monthly recurring revenue, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, let me get back to the presentation. So let me talk you guys through Billy. Billy is, I'm not sure if you can see him in the back of the photo, he might be hidden, but this was our London event that you can see behind here. So Billy sat on the fence before joining us. I'm not going to bullshit you guys and try and pull the wool over your eyes. He did sit on the fence for a good few weeks. He was super skeptical, you know, on the call at first, asking me lots of questions, wasn't too sure, had worked with Mentor in the past, worked okay for him, got him from, I believe, from like 3 to 5k over the space of about a year, which, you know, it's not bad. It's pretty decent growth. But I just said to him, I was like, look, man, you can go far further than this. You just don't know what you don't know. And rightly so, you know, he didn't want to get burnt. So essentially, he got a little bit of help on his business and it was going solidly. And, you know, he'd hit his first 5k month, but he didn't have any kind of, he didn't have any like congruent and consistent lead flow. He didn't understand inbound lead generation. He didn't understand systems. And essentially, Billy was a bit of like an unpolished diamond. He was putting in lots of work and lots of effort, but the question that we need to ask ourselves is, okay, well, what happens when the hard work stops working? Okay, so Billy didn't know what he didn't know. He needed systems, needed structure, he needed new ways to pick up clients, and he wanted to take his parents on a holiday and be able to pay for the entire thing, you know? And this was something that's very true to my heart. So he also wanted to support them and eventually retire them. So immediately in my head, I'm thinking, right, we can't be messing about with 5k months if you're going to retire your parents. We need to be pushing to the 8ks, the 9ks, the 10ks, the 11ks. Because, you know, realistically, and again, you'll see this in the thumbnail, if we're talking £11,000 per month, and that's recurring, you know, if someone's earning £132,000 per year, that's retire your parents' money, you know? So this is a very exciting one for me to present to you guys today. Like I say, when I built this presentation, within a matter of days, this is now 11. So anyway, so this is how Billy went from 5k per month to 10k per month in 12 weeks and 11k per month in 13 weeks. Without paid ads, he didn't need to use a single paid advertisement. Everyone thinks the only way you can get here is just like chuck loads of money at a wall and hope that something sticks. He didn't need to use paid ads. He didn't have to leave the gym floor. He's actually still doing some personal training because he genuinely loves it. We didn't need to add tons of stress to his shoulders. Literally the most chilled out bloke I've ever met. And we certainly didn't like spam him through, you know, 12-hour working days. And he also didn't have to spam upfront payments, which is pretty nice. So yeah, let's go through what we did and how we did it. So step number 1, we built a hybrid system that worked. Okay. So Billy loves one-to-one PT, so we kept it in. We tweaked the way that he positioned the hybrid to clients, which became an easier upsell. So essentially, he built like a high-tier, high-ticket program that enabled a lot of his one-to-one clients to also get online help, but for him to actually charge what he was worth for that. You know, he was massively undercharging himself. Off the top of my head, without looking back at our notes, I believe that he was charging around about £250 per month for online coaching and one-to-one personal training. Once we combined what they would have been like separate and still gave a discount, he was able to charge a significant amount more money. And with the newfound kind of skills that he had, we've actually been able to position that. He closed a lot more clients and they're getting even better results than they were beforehand. Step number 2 is he had an inbound and an outbound lead generation strategy nailed down. Okay, we taught Billy how to warm up his audience, how to create tons of brand new inbound inquiries, and we leveraged impactful lead magnets all through December. So come January, he was the go-to coach. So if you wanted to be nosy, go for it. Go and check out Billy's content from December. We sat down and we planned it out. And Billy came back to me and said, right, from what we discussed, here's my idea. And I'm like, I think that's a fantastic idea. And we just gave until people felt stupid saying no. Okay, so let me continue to run you through this. Step number 3. Okay, so just to recap, Step 1, built a hybrid system that worked for his clients. Step 2, inbound and outbound lead generation was nailed with a system that made sense after the conversation that we had. Step number 3 is we ran a Black Friday offer with his current clients, which got them a return on investment immediately, okay? He could then settle into the coaching and work on his sales skills inside Sales Corner. Okay, so this 10K per month here, if we would have gone back to November when he first started out and he did that Black Friday offer, it would be easy for us to just shout about that and be like, oh, Billy went from 5K per month to 8K per month within the space of 3 weeks, which he did, but that wasn't recurring. We believe in sustainability here. Upfront payments can be fantastic. Upfront payments put money in your pocket. Upfront payments allow you to have a little bit more stability. Upfront payments allow you to potentially even increase LTV for a client, depending on the size of the package. The reason this was so impactful is because we didn't need to spam upfront payments at this point. All that we did is we increased LTV from his current clients and built him a lead generation strategy, inbound and outbound, that allowed him to pick up a lot more clients. Okay, let me continue. Step number 4 is we dove into his client delivery. So many coaches, whether they're at 3K, 4K, 5K, 6K, like, I'm the best coach in the world. Billy's like, George, mate, I want to keep learning. Teach me new stuff. I want to see new strategies. I want to know how I can improve my clients' diets. I want to know how I can improve their training. You know, we even helped him out with some of his clients getting in shape for photo shoots. So because of that, because of the peaking process and because of the adjustments we made, his amazing results got him 17 new clients in January. 17 in 1 month. That's, if you wanted to spread that out on average, and bearing in mind that's not calls, that's clients. So if we do 17 divided by 4, on average he was gaining 4.25 clients every single week per month. Pretty decent, eh? The great thing, he works with 9 PT clients because, again, he loves it, and 42 online clients, meaning we can scale this, in my opinion, and I've even written down 12 to 14K, and since writing this, he's already at 11, but I believe we can get him to 14K months without him needing a hire. And then when he does hire, because he's got so much leverage, so much social proof, he won't be kind of having to tank his profit margins because, you know, he's already in quite a healthy business position. It will then mean that he can then start buying back a bit more of his time. Because the problem that a lot of coaches get, in my opinion, right, I think a lot of people think that they're stuck in the golden handcuffs at 5, 6, 7K per month. God, my hands are gold. That they're stuck in the golden handcuffs at 5, 6, 7K per month. If you're stuck there at 5, 6, 7K per month, unfortunately, and I'm not saying this to be a dick, I'm saying this to kind of expand your horizons and realize what the actual problem is, you have a coaching delivery problem. There is a way that you're delivering your service that's capping your own growth, and you need to learn how actually you can give your clients more by giving them less, by improving the quality of the way that you deliver your coaching service. Okay, there is no way that we would have got Billy to 10, 11K months by himself if we wouldn't have done that. Because I personally believe a lot of coaches get to 5, 6, 7, 8K per month and rush and hire somebody else. They tank their profit margins. Lead generation's unsustainable. They're relying on all of their content to get new clients in. If they have 2 or 3 bad weeks, their second coaches get stressed out of their mind going, what the hell is going on? And it just creates an absolute shit show. So we want to be making sure we're looking at the bigger picture here and saying, like, right, how can we get you to a point where you're doing like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14K, then we hire someone, then we can scale further afield from that, which makes me very, very excited for the rest of this year. Let's put it that way. So guys, that's actually our next client, but you have to wait for the next training for that one. So this training is one of our clients who was earning 3.7K per month and is now running a 6-figure business. But guys, that's the final slide for Billy. I'm going to be blunt at the end of this one. We've launched a brand new program. That brand new program is Impact and Income. Impact and Income does what it says in the tin. Grows your impact, grows your income. Simple as that. If it doesn't grow your impact, it doesn't grow your income, over the space of 12 months, we'll coach you for free. Okay? Very, very, very simple offer that we've got going on now. This is the kitchen sink, to put it bluntly. It's everything that we have. It's support from all of our staff members. It's one-to-one support with me. It's one-to-one check-ins with me. It's one-to-one monthly calls with me. It's one-to-one monthly calls with my team as well, one-to-one. It's trips to Dubai. It's trips to Las Vegas. It's literally all of the bells and the whistles that are included within Coach's Corner that we can offer to you. Quite frankly, if I was to break this down step by step exactly what we can offer, we'd be here for a very long period of time. But ultimately, if you're looking for results like Billy, if you're looking for results like Tom, if you're looking for results like Joey, if you're looking for results like Anna, I could keep going. If you're looking for results like Tommy, I'm not going to go through all of this on today's training, but essentially, if you're kind of stuck at 3, 4, 5K and you're like, you know what, how are people doing 8K? How are people doing 10K? How are people doing 12K? Or like, Tommy, how are people doing 14K? That's what impact and income is. We can teach you how to do that. We can get you a 2x, 3x, 4x return on your investment. And all that it takes is you just dropping us a DM after watching this video, and there's no keyword. Just say, just watch Billy's video. I'm interested in impact and income. If that's you, brilliant. All that we'll do is we will jump on a call, me and you, one-to-one, we'll jump on a call. We'll have a look at your business. It's completely free, by the way. We'll have a look at your business. We'll do a little bit of a diagnosis. We'll figure out what's working well and what's not working well. We'll figure out if we need to change anything with your marketing, with your lead generation, with your content. We'll potentially even look at client delivery. We'll look at your systems. We'll look at your operations. We'll look at the way that you're actually operating your business as a whole. If at the end I can help you, fantastic, I'll help you. If at the end I can't help you, then I won't help you, quite frankly. Unfortunately, I'd say probably between 10 to 15% of calls that I jump onto, I end up referring to another mentor because we're just not the mentor for them, which is absolutely fine. But if I can help you, I will help you. And if you're currently relating to where Billy's at, maybe you're around about that 5K per month mark, and you want to take your family on holidays and pay for it, you want to retire your parents, you want to build an empire, and you love to coach, but you just want to have a bigger impact and you'd like to earn a little bit more money doing so, then this is the place for you. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this here. I really hope that you enjoyed this video today. Smash it a like if you got anything from it. Drop any comments, any questions below. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care.